Alright. How's it going, everybody? I'm Jason of Jason's Realm here. Today I'm here bringing you guys live coverage of Week 2, Thursday Night Football. We got the Vikings, and we got the Eagles, and we are ready for a good one here tonight. We are about 10 minutes away to kick off now, and man, this is going to be a huge game for both of these two teams. The Vikings taking an incredible loss Week 1 here against the Buccaneers. Meanwhile, we have the Eagles trying to get something done here after almost falling to the Patriots last week. Not sure how they'll fare tonight, but they're going to have to try to beat Kirk Cousins. But then again, this is also primetime Kirk Cousins, which we know is not really good. Primetime Kirk Cousins is about as good as the worst side of Baker Mayfield, so low expectations for the Vikings here tonight, but we'll have to see how they can fare. We'll have to see what they can do and how they can do it. Right now, just trying to get closer to kickoff here as we are ready for Week 2 to begin. Let's go ahead and take a little review here as to what me, PDF, David, HD, and Red Stag all picked, or actually NFL Delivery, sorry. Give me 1 second here. Alright, let's go over into the Discord here. And let me just make a little announcement over here in our private Discord. And just say, hey, we live, boys. Give me 1 second. And here we go. This game is an absolutely critical one for the Vikings. If you don't think a must-win game is possible in Week 2, let's take a look here. The Vikings' schedule upcoming, right? They lose to the Buccaneers. They have the Eagles. They have the Chargers. They have the Chiefs. They have the Niners, and they have the Packers. And in between all those, they only have the Panthers and the Bears, which should be gimme wins for them. So let's just say they lose all these close games and they beat the Panthers and Bears. They're sitting 2 and what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're sitting 2 and 6 going into their game against the Falcons on November 5th. That is not good for a team who's vying for a playoff spot. At all. Meanwhile, if we take a look here at the Eagles' upcoming schedule, they have a fairly easy, they have a soft schedule coming up here. You got the Buccaneers after tonight, the Commanders. The Rams might give them a little more trouble than they would bargain for. So would the Jets and the Dolphins, but then you play the Commanders again. So the Eagles, I mean, it's not as big of a game for them, but they need to have a big statement win here, especially considering they almost lost to the Patriots. They are going to need a huge win here in order to actually prove that these are the real Eagles and that they are not just one-hit wonders. Because that is a problem. So we'll see. We are getting closer and closer to kickoff as each minute ticks by. If you are new around here, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. It does help me out a whole lot. Might as well say that now. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. Trying to hit 500 by the end of the calendar year, which would be absolutely insane to think about. But you never know. You never know what will happen here. And we are ready. The 0-1 Vikings against the 1-0 Eagles in Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Here come the Eagles onto the field. Justin Jefferson ready to go and treat the Eagles basically as his you-know-what. As Jalen Hurts is going to try to get something going offensively here. Let me actually go ahead and get things set up because we do have Prime Vision. We have Prime Vision as it is Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. And let's take a look here as we're getting close to kickoff. Oh, man. This is going to be a good game here. I have that feeling. It's just going to be a tight, back-and-forth game. It's going to be incredible. I don't know if it'll pan out, but I just got that gut feeling. You know, it's going to be a tight game, hard-played game. And we'll have to see how it pans out. Oh, man. But, yeah, here we go. As we are ready to see Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. The Philadelphia Eagles trying to break free here. And the Vikings, oh boy. Oh boy. If we take a look at the standings at this point, over in the NFC, the Eagles are tied with the Commanders and the Cowboys at 1-0. Not the look you'll want to see. The Vikings tied with the Bears for dead last in the NFC North. Now they should be ahead of the Bears. They should finish ahead of the Bears, but it looks like the Vikings could very well finish last. So we will have to see. Oh man. Let's go ahead and take a little look here on Twitter. Give me a third slot. Okay, there's that. There is that. And there is... Where's the other thing? Nope, that's... Okay, there we go. That's what we wanted. And let's just go ahead and take a look over on the good old Twitter. See what we got rolling. And we'll see. All right. There we go. We'll go ahead and post that. Let's go ahead and reply to Wyatt's World. Because you know what? I got a good feeling on the Rams this year. After last week, that is my hot take. The Rams are going to be a fringe playoff team. We'll have to see. But I think they can do it. I really think that they can do it. Oh, let's just take a look here as we are going to scroll through. Huh. Not really seeing a whole lot yet. Except the Rams did sign Brett Rippon to the active roster. So we'll see. As we are taking a look around the good old Twitter landscape. Oh boy. Ooh, so this is going to be a really, really good game, though. We're looking forward to a tight one here. All right. Huh. So, yeah. All right. And we are here. We are 2 minutes to kick off at 8:15 Eastern. So here we go. All right. We have some football to be played. Okay. Oh, man. How many touchdowns for Jalen Hurts tonight? I am looking at probably about 3. 3 between running and passing. I'm gonna give him 1 rushing, 2 passing tonight. Final score prediction for this game. I'm going to take the Eagles in a 31-27. I'm going to take him 31-27. All right. And here we go. Justin Jefferson versus Darius Slay. And we will see. Oh, man. So yeah, it is time. We are getting close to kickoff here. Justin Jefferson getting hyped, getting pumped up for this one. All right. Let's take a look here. All right. And here we go. It looks like the Eagles will be getting the ball to kick this one off here. So let's go ahead and throw the ball to the home team. And then we'll go ahead and throw this. And here we go. We are ready for some football. All right. Okay, so I can stream potentially to both vertical and horizontal platforms using Streamlabs. That's pretty cool. And here comes the kickoff. It is up. It is away. The Eagles are going to let this sail through the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see what Jalen Hurts and company can do as we are getting ready to kick things off here. So we will see what they can do. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. He has DeAndre Swift on the field, Goddard, Stoll, Brown, and Smith as targets. 2 tight ends on the near side, 2 receivers out on the far side. Swift still staying to his left. Hurts looking to throw to the right side. That's going to be caught. That is Devontae Smith up to the 31-yard line. Setting up a 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles. So here we go. Let's see what the Eagles can do here on offense. Nick Sirianni trying to get something good going offensively. Can the Eagles get some momentum going early that can steamroll this game late? We'll have to see. But Swift still on the field to the right of Hurts. Looks like a flipped set and going to look to throw to the near side. Pressure coming. Hurts going to run it. And he's going to get sacked for a loss of a yard. Setting up a 3rd down and 5 from his own 30-yard line. Let's see what the Eagles can do here. A critical 3rd down coming up early in this game. You need to have the momentum at this point. And man, we will have to see. We will have to see if the Vikings defense can make a stand and give Kirk Cousins a chance early on to take the lead. That will be critical. If the Vikings can get a lead early, this could get out of hand for the Eagles quick. Not saying it will, but it very well could, considering how they played New England last week. And here comes Hurts looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming off the edge. Big time. Hurts scrambling out to the outside. He's going to run it, and he's going to be close. He does get it. He incredibly stays in bounds up to the 38-yard line for a 1st down and 10. How did Hurts stay in bounds for that? Oh my God, there's no way he just did that. Let's see. Bring back the 8-bit streams for at least dressed like Miami Vice character. The 8-bit streams are just a function of the bad Wi-Fi. Now I actually have decent Wi-Fi, except it randomly cuts out at times. And I can't use the Ethernet because the Ethernet sometimes just wants to connect to the guest network, which gives me no Wi-Fi. So we'll have to see. But Jalen Hurts right now, we will have to see. We will have to see what he can do. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Kelsey and his big beard still standing out there trying to make good things happen. So here we go. Hurts in shotgun. Swift to his left. 3 receivers out to the near side. And here we go. Smith out on his own to the far side. Hurts in shotgun here. Going to take the snap. And he's looking to throw to the near side to a cluster. That's Goddard trying to roll out to the outside. And not going to get anywhere. He loses a yard on the play. Setting up a 2nd down and 11 from the 36. So here we go. Ready to see what the Eagles can do here. 2nd and 11 coming up. When the Vikings when the Vikings go down to 2, it'll be bad. They'll be chasing the Lions and Packers all season. Yeah, it can very well get out of hand quickly. Like I was talking about that before the game. The Vikings could easily be 2-6 in their first 8 games if they lose this game tonight. The next 6 or the first 8 games, they only had 3 games where it was a throw a bone. But here comes Hurts throwing deep down the far side. Has a man. That's Smith over the top, caught down to the 10. He's still on his feet. The whistle hadn't. Oh no, they did blow the whistle, but he is going to set up a huge first down and goal. Absolutely incredible play by Smith, alone on the far side. He just completely broke free. Oh my God, he completely broke free of Cam Sutton. Or no, that's not Cam Sutton. That's number 25. I thought it was Sutton. But no, it's not Sutton. Couldn't catch the name, though. But here we go. 1st and goal from the 10. Hurts going to throw a screen to the near side to A.J. Brown, trying to fight for some yardage. He's going to pick up about 2, getting down to about the 8-yard line. But yeah, if we take a look here for the Vikings. Their first 8 games, right? You only had 3 games where it was throw you a bone to win. The Buccaneers, the Panthers, and the Bears. After tonight, you have the Chargers, the Panthers, the Chiefs, the Bears, the 49ers, and the Packers. 2 of them are throw a bone and win, if you ask me. That's it. It's going to be hard-fought games for the Vikings if they want to be good this year and make the playoffs. So we'll see here. Hurts in shotgun, going to take the snap, and handoff. That's going to be Swift up the middle, and he's only going to pick up a yard. So it went from 2nd and goal from the 9 to 3rd and goal from the 8. So we'll see here. The Eagles gonna try to punch it in here. If I'm Sirianni, I'm going aggressive here. I am going for the jugular. If it's 4th and goal, I'm going for it. If I'm Nick Sirianni, you know what you got offensively. I'm going for it. Put pressure on the Vikings early. Make them have to dig their heels in, because they'll have to really show their colors. So Hurts here gonna look to throw a handoff. He's running himself down to the 6. That's a little bit far to go for. It's considerable. But it looks like the Eagles are going to pull the offense off the field, and they're going to go for the field goal to go up 3-0. Okay. So here comes the kick. I believe it's Jake Elliott still. I think he's still with the Eagles. Don't quote me on that, though. 95% chance to make this. It is a simple chip shot field goal. It is a 24-yarder. And it is up, and that is right through the middle for 3. Setting up a 3-0 lead for Jake Elliott, Jalen Hurts, and the Eagles. But man, Devontae Smith really just burning Jackson, creating a lot of separation, allowing him to get a huge gain in that drive for the Eagles. Now we'll see what Justin Jefferson can do with primetime Kirk Cousins to see if they can get a response going at all. But then again, keep in mind, it's primetime Kirk Cousins we're talking about. Ain't no Tom Brady. So we'll have to see. Hopes are not high, though. I really expect this game to get out of hand quick for the Vikings. It's going to come down to, can their defense be good? Oh, Sunman here saying, what's good, bro? I ain't seen you since last season. It's nice to have you back, man. Nice to have you back. I've been doing things, XFL, USFL throughout the offseason, but now we're back into the NFL groove once again. Also, for this game, every one of us has the Eagles, except for my predictions I made back in March. I picked the Vikings way back when. But even the coin from Flip of Fate picked the Eagles. The coin actually has some interesting picks this week. Very interesting, to say the least. In fact, the coin has the Rams winning. Serial killer, impossible alien, Kirk Cousins. Nice. But yeah, I mean, the Flip of Fate coin could have a decent week this week. The Eagles, the Packers, the Raiders, the Bengals, the Seahawks, the Texans. The Texans are not out of the realm of possibility of beating the Colts this week. It's not out of the realm of possibility. What about your dad, who he got? Actually, we have not done predictions this year, me and him. We have not done any this year. I've been keeping it with me and the team. All of us got the Eagles on the team. But yeah, that's the one thing I completely forgot about that. Me and my dad probably should get back onto that together. But yeah, the coin also had the Jaguars, the Buccaneers, which the Buccaneers could very well beat the Bears this week, considering how much trash they talked to how good they were. The Titans, the Giants, that's a stretch, but then again, it's Arizona. The Rams over the Niners, the Cowboys, the Commanders, the Dolphins, Panthers, and Steelers. Those are all realistic possibilities this week. Some more than others, but overall, I'd expect the coin to maybe get about 8 to 10 picks correct this week. I'm expecting the coin to get about 8 to 10 right. Just with how reasonable these picks are. But here we go. The kick is up and away to the Vikings, and they're going to clear it out for a touchback. How do you understand why I wanted to trade our 40-year-old quarterback all the time is undefeated? Yeah, that's a rough blow, though, for Rodgers. Like, the man just wanted to pull a Tom Brady and a Peyton Manning and just go to another organization and win a Super Bowl. And how does he get treated? He gets treated with a stupid Achilles tear 4 plays into his 2023 season. Thanks, MetLife. But here we go. Kirk Cousins under center. Tight formation with Jefferson and Addison out on the far sides. Madison in the game. Going to hand off to... No, he's looking to throw. Over to the near side to Jefferson. Great grab by Jefferson on a low throw. And that's going to be spotted. Definitely a first down. At about the 40-ish. Somewhere around the 40-yard line we're talking about. But yeah, at this point, the Packers are just going to always have a good quarterback. Like, I refuse to believe that they're ever going to have a bad quarterback for, like, the rest of time. Like, I refuse to believe that now. So, here we go at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. And here we go. Looking to toss out to the near side to Jefferson, and he's going to dive for a yard. That's it. Oh, man. But already we did have an injury. It was number 44 on the Vikings, a safety for him. Josh Metellus. He is questionable with a shoulder injury to return. But here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 9 here. Wide set of receivers. Addison alone to the near side. And Cousins in shotgun, looking to take the snap and throw. Having time, looking to the near side is his first read. He's going to throw to Madison. And it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Vikings. Now, for the Vikings, you have to be aggressive. You need to be aggressive on 3rd down. I mean, you're not going to win by... You're not going to win by just being complacent. What was that? I feel bad for Rodgers. But screw the Jets and their fans. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. But at the same time, I feel bad for Jets fans. Like, they spent the whole 2000s just like, we have a decent team most years, but we don't have a good quarterback. They finally bring in that good quarterback and have hope, and then it gets crushed 71 seconds into the season. Meanwhile, 3rd down, Kirk Cousins throws incomplete, intended for number 17. And just like that, 4th and 9. That was intended for number 17, KJ Osborne. So here we go. The Vikings going out to punt this one away on 4th down and 9. So here we go. Here comes the punt from the Vikings. And it is up and away. And that's going to be back to about the 9 to the 10 to the 15 goes Covey. Ball comes out! Who has it? Does Covey have it at the 9? It's at the 9. Or no, it's at the 10. Covey does have it. He fell back on it. Oh, man. Let me just give this page a reload because I did not see that message over here. I saw it on OBS. That's weird. That is weird. It's like not showing over here. So So I'm going to pay attention over on this chat over here. All right. But yeah, that could have went bad very quickly. Very quickly. Thankfully it didn't for the Eagles, but man, that ball coming out could have been costly, because that would have set the Vikings up at 1st and goal. And, I mean, I'm not saying you're going to do it, but they could very easily have turned into a touchdown if the Vikings would have got it. Just saying. So, we will have to see here. Oh, man. But the Vikings just falling short once again because Kirk Cousins just struggling. His passes have been all over the board. He was low, he was wide, he's been all over the place here. So, right now, Kirk Cousins is looking like typical primetime Kirk. All right. Let's just move this over. And... all right. Phone, what do you want? What does phone want? I don't know. But yeah, we will see what the Vikings can do here. All right. Man, just right now, quarterback comparisons just off the wall. Not even close. Because it's Jalen Hurts versus primetime Kirk Cousins. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, there we go. Now I have... that's why I didn't show. For whatever reason, it just goes top chat. It defaults to top chat, not live chat. That's why. So YouTube is setting me up to fail with that one. Okay. Well, sure. We'll just do that. There we go. Close enough. But yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at how Metellus went down. He went down. Ooh, he went down weird on that right shoulder. Ooh. He went down weird on that right shoulder. But here we go. Hurts in shotgun. And let's see what they can do. Hurts going to look to throw here. Having plenty of time over to the far side. He throws. Goater incomplete, out of bounds. Ouch. Not quite where they would want to leave that one. But alas, the Eagles still are the Eagles. So anything is possible. Hey, there we go. Now I have a little dagger coming through here. But here we go. 2nd and 10. Hurts going to look to throw, having time out to the far side. He throws, caught by Goater to the 15, setting up a 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. Oh, man. So 3rd and 5, just under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And we'll see what the Eagles can do. We will see what they can do now, yeah? Yeah. All right. All right, so 3rd and 5 coming up. Hurts in shotgun. And we have a false start on the Eagles. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Man. So now we're at the halfway point in the first quarter. Brian Flores trying to come up with the right adjustment for that Vikings defense. Let's see. Yep, they got Lane Johnson on a back foot. He jumped back with a foot. So here we go. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Hurts in shotgun, tight formation as we're looking at a 3rd down and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Pressure coming off the edges. He's going to climb the ladder. Going to look to throw. Now he's going to run it himself. And down Hurts goes after a gain of 4. Setting up a 4th down and 6. And that should force the punt team to come on for Philadelphia. And it does. All right. All right. So, yeah. Here we go. 4th down and 6. And here comes the punt. It is up. It is away. Doesn't look very long. That is short to the 45. To the 50 goes Brandon Powell. Down to the 45, 40, 35. And the ball comes out. The Eagles have it. What in the world did I just witness? Powell, you're better than that, buddy. And the Eagles recover. Oh, man, that was going to be a huge return, but Brandon Powell just lost it. Completely lost it at the bottom. Wow. Nice force out by Evans. And just like that, it goes right into the hands of the Eagles. That was Morrow with the recovery. Evans with the force. Powell probably hurting on that one because that would have been all the way down to about the 30-yard line. But instead, Jalen Hurts and company started their own 27 now. Going to look to hand off to Swift, and he's going to run out to the inside to the 34, setting up a 2nd down and 3. Are the Giants playing in place of the Vikings? Well, the Eagles did fumble it themselves, and they almost lost it. So here we go. 2nd and 3, going to hand off. That's Swift again, getting him involved early, and that's a 1st down up to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. Oh, man. So here we go. The Eagles ready to get this done. And let's see it. 1st and 10 from the 38. Gonna hand off to Swift again out to the outside to the 40 to the 45 to the 50. He goes down to the 49 of the Vikings. Setting up a 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. They're actually going to spawn it right at midfield. And just like that, the Eagles doing exactly what they got to do. Get DeAndre Swift involved early and often and let him take charge of this game. That is exactly what they're doing right now, and that is exactly what you had to do. Right now, if we take a look at DeAndre Swift's rushing stats, he is 4 attempts for 24 yards, 6 yards a carry right now. And Swift getting 0.84 yards after contact. So, not getting a lot once he's touched, but he's doing what he got to do. And Hurts, pressure coming off the edge on a throw. He is going to be sacked way back at the 44. 43, 44-yard line is his own. Looks like it's his own 44. So that's going to be a 2nd down and 16 after a huge sack. Absolutely huge sack there by the Vikings defense. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was great there. 40 pushing his way through, and then a huge group effort. 98, 99, and 91 all getting in on Hurts. And just like that. Here we go. 2nd and 17. Oh, 2nd and 16 for the Eagles from their own 43. Looking to throw to the near side. Caught. That is Goddard. Gonna get nothing. Maybe a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and 16 coming up now for the Eagles. The Vikings defense is doing a really good job. That's the one thing I'm... Oh! Okay, no, it's just... Okay. For a second, I'm like, wait a minute. Are they fighting? Are the Vikings fighting with themselves? But no, they're just trying to get number 44 back in the game. So here we go. 3rd and 16 coming up now for the Eagles. And let's see what they can do. Let us see what they can do now. Hurts looking to throw, having plenty of time to do so. Going to go deep over the middle. It's intercepted! The Vikings have it. That is Jackson on the interception, and he's up to the 40-yard line. Oh, my God. What did I say, folks? Before this game, I said that we were going to be in tune for a great, close game. And what is this game shaping into right now? It is shaping into a great and close affair between two teams desperate to turn their seasons around. I rest my case, folks. Man. So with 2:51 left in the first quarter, the Vikings have the ball close to midfield. Down 3. Oh, man. That was great. A huge interception of Jalen Hurts, setting up amazing field position now for the Vikings. We'll see what they're able to do with it, though. Can they do something big? Can they make things happen? That is left to be known. But, man, if Kirk Cousins can find a groove tonight, oh, man, this game is going to be over quick. The way the Vikings defense playing, the Eagles offense really has just not been great this year. Like, at all. Teams are figuring out the Eagles. It seems like the Eagles are having a Super Bowl loss hangover. As, man, I mean, yeah, they won last week, but it was ugly. It was ugly. You throw in a good quarterback instead of Mac Jones, and the Patriots win that game easily. Easily. Not doubt in my mind. You throw Kenny Pickett in that situation, you throw Stafford in that situation, you throw any solid quarterback, and you're going to be looking at a loss there for the Eagles. Not a doubt in my mind. I'm not saying that Mac Jones isn't a great quarterback, but I mean, he does have his weaknesses. And he's had his weaknesses for the past few years. So, that is well known. That has been well known for years and has been well established. 341-107. There we go. I still have to get an assignment set up, or submitted, so I'm going to be kind of doing that while we have some time between commercials, but we'll still talk football. We will still talk football as we do. All right, give me a new Word document now. All right, so we are back and ready to see what the Eagles can do defensively. Oh man, they have left much to be desired. They have left much to be desired. All right. And here we go. The Vikings now have possession. Kirk Cousins under center. And going to look to hand off. It's going to be Madison bursting through the middle for a gain of about 3. Wait, did the ball come out? The Eagles think they have the ball. And the Eagles have the football once again. Oh my God. The Eagles have possession once again. 3 turnovers already in this game. That is absolutely insane to think about. Absolutely insane. Oh, man. Madison, they're going to see, did the ball come out? It's hard to tell. Looks like the ball comes out after he's down, so we'll have to see. Let's take a look here. Let's watch this play again. See, oh no, they're gonna rule it still as a turnover. So, all right, here we go. The Eagles now gonna try to run it with Hurts from the 39 of the Vikings. Not gonna go anywhere. Not going anywhere. Okay. All right. And they're going to throw, that's A.J. Brown up to the 33-yard line. Giants were terrible on Sunday. Vikings likely are. Vikings are like, hold my beer. Ah! Yeah, they are. They're choking this game away. Big time. Uber big time. 2 big fumbles in key positions of the field. That is bad. That is absolutely terrible. But here we go. 3rd down and 5. Empty set here for the Eagles, all on the line. Yeah, they're going to have Scott in motion out to the far side. Hurts going to run it himself on a design run. And man, that Vikings defense really holding up. It goes down to 4th and long from the 37-yard line. That's going to be a 4th and 8. 4th down and 8 now for the Eagles. Wow. And the problem isn't the Vikings defense. The Vikings defense has been absolutely incredible. The defensive line is getting to Jalen Hurts any chance they get. All right, and the field goal attempt is up and no good. Oh my gosh. This game is going to be a hernia. This game is just absolute self-destruction on both sides of the ball. Absolute self-destruction. Oh my gosh. I have to change the title on this. Oh, man. I mean, this is just absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I mean, this has just been absolutely self-destruction. Both sides of the ball, both these teams are saying, no, you take the win. No, you take the win. It's halftime. Because I need something to just... I just need something. Something. Because, I mean, this is just absolutely atrocious. So, we'll see. Can the Vikings get something done? Not sure if they'll be able to, but we'll have to see. Because the Eagles aren't doing a good job either. I mean, they're recovering fumbles, but offensively, they're flatter than a piece of paper. They're just not doing anything. They had, what, one big bursty play, and that was it? One big play. That's it. So, the Eagles are not off the hook for this either. The Vikings are sucking because of turnovers. But the Eagles are just completely self-destructing on offense. So, man. This has just been absolutely atrocious. So we'll see if the Vikings can turn things around here and if they can turn their fortunes around. We've said it before, numerous times. But, yeah. It is just... Who would have thought the first Tank Bowl of the year would be between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings? Who would have thought? I certainly wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought this would be the first Tank Bowl of the year. But here we are. Tank Bowl. It's Tank Bowl season. Whoa! Woo! So here we go. Kirk Cousins under center. And let's see what he's going to do. He's going to take the snap. Going to look to... And he fumbles the ball! Oh my God. He recovers it, but it's a huge loss. Oh my God. Yep, this is the first Tank Bowl of 2023, folks. Second down and 15 from their own 38-yard line. So it's actually second and 17. Kirk Cousins in shotgun. Oh my gosh. This is bad. And let's see, gonna take the snap and we have a flag. On the play, it's going to be defensive. It's going to be offside, so a huge free play. Incomplete deep downfield. So just like that, we got a free play, free yardage for the Vikings. As Fletcher Cox jumped early. But man, Tank Bowl season is here, folks. Oh, man. Yep, number 91, Fletcher Cox. Offsides. And it's the end of the first quarter, too. So we still have 3 quarters of BS to deal with. It's gonna be fun! Fun times! Oh my gosh. This is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. So we'll have to see who's going to want to win more. Because neither of these teams are playing like they want to win. At all. These teams are both trying to lose this game in spectacular fashion. Like, we're only through 1 quarter, right? 1 quarter of play. Okay? And we already have a combined 3 turnovers. And a fumble that was self-recovered. I mean, what more can I say? All right. And let me just send that via Gmail to myself. All right. So Tank Bowl 2023 is here. And we'll see who wants to win more. Oh, man. This is just absolutely brutal. And let me just get one more thing going. I just got to get one thing done because I do have an assignment due tonight. I need to actually, submit. It's already done. I just got to submit it. All right. And we'll just shrink you a little bit. Okay. And let's just take a look. Do we have anything else rolling in the chat? Because I am keeping an eye on all that stuff while we're here. Watching the first Tank Bowl of the 2023 NFL season. Who would have thought this would have been it? But alas, that's what it looks like. Man. Just when you think you can't do much worse, you know? Let's see here. Okay, that logically follows. And here we go. 2nd and 12 for the Vikings. We'll see what they can do. Cousins in shotgun. Madison to his left. Looking to throw. Over the far side. That's going to be caught. That is Addison. Down to the 48 of the Eagles. Setting up a 3rd down and 3. Can the Vikings finally convert on a 3rd down? We'll have to see. Ugh. Man. So here we go. Cousins in shotgun. Madison to his left. 3rd down and 3. Line to gain the Eagles 45. And gonna look to throw as Cousins on the near side has Osborne for a 1st down to the 42. All right. No, that's not what I want. Shut up. Okay, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 42 of the Eagles. Cousins in shotgun. And let's see what he can do. He's going to take the snap and hand off. That's Madison out to the far. Never mind. Back up to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 13. Oh, boy. This is just absolutely brutal. So here we go. 2nd down and 13. Gonna look to throw his Cousins out to the far side. That's caught by Hawkinson. Only up to the 41-yard line, though. So not really big in that regard. All right. Give me one more second here. All right. And there we go. All right, so looking to throw here. That's going to be Hawkinson. Big time over the middle. Down to the 17, 16 of the Eagles. The Vikings finally getting some sort of offense going here. Finally, it took them long enough, but they're finally starting to show the fact that they want to win this game. So we will see if they can get this going. All right. That was a huge play for TJ Hawkinson. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 17. Going to toss out to Madison to the near side. Looking to run out. Trying to get down to the 13-yard line. Maybe the 12. We'll see where they spot it. All right. Gets a nice little decent gain there, but we'll have to see. And TJ Hawkinson sitting at 4.8 points already, which is absolutely big for me in fantasy. Not the tight end I picked for fantasy this week, but overall, I started him in my own league because I had him. All right. And here we go. Gonna throw out to the far side. That's Justin Jefferson. Down to the 5 he goes. Setting up a 1st down and goal. They're going to spot it at the 6 maybe. 5 or 6 yard line, but either way. There we go. And here we go. The Eagles defense. Can they make a goal line stand, or will the Vikings score the first points of this game? That is the question that is left to be answered. So here we go. Cousins under center. Jefferson alone to the near side. Gonna throw to Jefferson over the corner. No, it's Hawkinson. He's in for the touchdown. TJ Hawkinson. And that's exactly what I needed. He's up to 12 points in fantasy, and the Vikings have themselves a touchdown. And they have the lead. Man, these Eagles are not looking like the Philadelphia Eagles that they were last season, winning games with ease. This is pretty rough. I mean, the Eagles should have easily pulled ahead in this game. They had so many opportunities, but that offense is imploding any chance they get. Meanwhile, Hawkinson was just wide open there. That defense completely choked it. But the extra point is no... Oh, no, it is. Okay, it is good. Whew. For a second, it looked like it was shanking right, but Joseph able to sneak it in there. So the Vikings now have a lead, 7-0, as the Eagles are about ready to get the ball. Not quite what I... Or 7-3. Not quite what I would have thought in this game. But if that's going to happen, that's going to happen. I guess. I mean, we take it. Oh, man. But, yeah. Should take a little look-see over here. All right. But, yeah, I mean, right now, things are just really brutal for the Eagles. They are just choking good field position. The offense is absolutely flat. Can you go to the library and take out a book titled How to Tackle in Football and send it to the Eagles defense? I don't know if that would even help, man. I don't know if that would even help. I mean, it would help defensively, but offensively, the Eagles are just absolutely flat this year. Absolutely flat. I mean, their offense, if their offense were a thing, they'd be paper. They're thin and they're flat. They are just not looking good this year in any stretch of the word good. I mean, that offense looked like the old Eagles for half of week 1. And the second half was just absolutely atrocious for that Eagles offense. This week, it's more of the same of the second half thus far. The Eagles have blown opportunities. They have had good field position twice now. One of them was good starting field position, and they still blew it. In fact, they had a huge play that set them up down at the Vikings 10. They still couldn't put it in the end zone from there. Like, okay, I guess. But then you're just going to go flat like that? I mean, I just don't know how much more I could trust the Eagles this year. If they're going to be playing football like this, I don't know if I could trust them. The Eagles might literally be the Minnesota Vikings of last year if they're going to keep this up. Winning games, but winning them ugly and by 1 score. Which will bite them in the butt come the playoffs. We learned that the hard way when the Vikings somehow lost to Daniel Jones and the Giants, who put up nothing against the Cowboys last week. So, we'll have to see. I mean, I'm not as convinced on the Eagles this year, though. They are really, really looking flat. I mean, you gave Jalen Hurts all that money, and now they're looking just absolutely flat. So, not to mention the pick that Jalen Hurts threw. I mean, that was a bad, bad pick. That was a dime to the corner. But here we go. 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. And the kick is up and away, and it is a touchback. So the Eagles will be starting at their own 25-yard line, and we'll have to see what they can do. But I am just not convinced at all by this Eagles team this year. They have been flat. They have been static. They just have not done a lot. And give credit where credit's due. Brian Flores, he is a defensive mastermind. I mean, that Steelers defense last year was stingy under Flores. The Vikings defense is looking solid except for last week because, well, you lost to Baker Mayfield somehow, but give credit where credit's due. He is shutting up this Eagles offense. And here comes Swift up the middle for a gain of 8, setting up a 2nd down and 2, as I say that, because, well, commentators curse. But yeah, I mean, I still stand by it. The Eagles offense is just looking atrocious tonight. Like, they have had so many opportunities that they have just blown. And then you have the missed field goal, which doesn't help anything. So, I don't know. I don't know. But here we go. Hurts going to hand off to Swift once again, trying to push up the middle, and he does get the first down right at the line to gain, but he does get it. Setting up a 1st down and 10. Devonta Smith, in receiving yards, pregame over-under was 66.5. He's at 60. So if you pick the over on that, you are looking really good right about now. Live update, the spread is the Eagles are 2.5-point favorites, with the over-under at 43.5. Eagles holding a 53% chance of victory. I'd be taking the Vikings to cover, though, because the Vikings are just playing so much better right now. They're playing better football, except for their fumbles, their turnovers. But here comes Hurts looking to throw. Out to the outside. Going to be caught by Swift, and it's going to get maybe a yard. Up to the 36-yard line. Setting up a 2nd down and 9. But yeah, I mean, right now, I am not liking this Eagles offense at all. At all. So, we'll take a look here, but, I mean, it is just, it's rough. Absolutely rough. But here we go. Jalen Hurts is 4 for 4 versus the blitz. But now he's going to hand off to Swift up the middle, up to the 47. And once again, they're finally getting DeAndre Swift involved. Swift was a good running back, which is why I was very baffled by the fact that they would take that other guy they took in the draft. But then they trade Swift and it all makes sense. But Swift is still a good running back. And once again, going to hand off to Swift, and he's going to get the first down up to the 46-yard line, setting up a first down and 10. So the Eagles are getting success through the ground game, which is good for them. They're getting some good success. They're getting some momentum going, and they're playing better football. The offensive line is playing more as a unit in terms of blocking. They're providing a lot better blocking. Yeah, I've been telling people. I have been telling people. You know, we're trying to work our way to 400. I've already committed that if we hit the YouTube monetization goals by the end of calendar year 2023, so December 31st, I'm buying 2 jerseys as a little celebration. So, make that happen. So, here we go. 2nd and 7 coming up now for the Eagles. Can they do it? We'll have to take a look here. 2nd and 7, down by 4. Jalen Hurts and company at the 49. Hurts going to hand off. That is Scott up the middle, pushing his way down to the 45 of the Vikings. So just like that. No, they did give him a 1st and 10. I thought it should be a 3rd and 1, but it looks like they're trying to give him a 1st and 10. Spotted at the 45, 3rd and 1. Yep. That's the right call, refs. That is the right call. Well, it's half a yard, so 3rd and inches. Hurts gonna hand on. No, yeah, he's gonna hand off Scott up to the 3rd or the 41. The Vikings player clearly stuck his leg up to trip the Eagles running back. I don't believe I'm seeing that on that specific play. But I might have missed it if I'm being honest. But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 40. And gonna run it with Hurts out the near side. He's gonna get down to the 32, 33-yard line just about. Okay, yeah, I did not catch that on the earlier run, so unfortunately I did miss that. But I like it. I started TJ Hawkinson. And, I mean, 12.3 points in fantasy is pretty good. So, here we go. 2nd and 2. Going to hand off that Scott up the middle, and just like that, the Eagles are getting success in the run game. Up to the 27 for a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And here we go. Man, right now the Eagles just their offensive line is finally starting to play as a unit, and the run game is what's carrying them right now. Big time. Absolutely big time here. So here we go. Hurts in shotgun. Let's see. All right, yeah, I was just talking about on the earlier run. So here we go. Still waiting on the play clock, but they're going to take it at 0. Hurts going to look to throw to the near side, and he throws it away. Incomplete. There was a lot of pressure coming up the gut on a blitz, so there we go. Man. The Vikings trying to get some stuff going, but Justin Jefferson has been quiet tonight. He has been quiet. If we take a look at stats, like player stats, I mean, it ain't showing up. Receiving, though, is TJ Hawkinson big time. And A.J. Brown with a good reception here. Running out across the field. Going to get the first down at the 17-yard line for the Eagles. First down and 10. The air game is finally starting to get things going. Now that they've established the run. Finally. That was a nice little slayer out there by A.J. Brown to get some extra yardage. And there we go. So here we are in the second quarter. Just under 4.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Hurts in shotgun. Let's see what he's going to do. Having a wide set of receivers and handoff. He's going to hand off to Swift. Up to the 15, down to the 10 he goes. Setting up a 2nd down and 3 coming up for the Eagles. So there we go. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. I picked up the new Rams. They released today some wallpapers. Or it was yesterday, something like that. But I picked one up, and man, that Puka wallpaper hits. But it's going to be a run with Swift here up to the 5. Setting up a 1st down and goal from the 5 for the Eagles. We've been down in this situation before. We've been down near the 5 with the Eagles. But last time they did next to nothing. Can they do something about it this time? Or will it be more of the same, where they just completely choke it away? That is yet to be determined. But right now, the Eagles offense is going and succeeding through the run. So here we go. All right. And they went for a little run, 2nd and goal now. At the, they're going to spot it at the half-yard line here. So 2nd and goal from the half-yard line. Let's see here. I'll be right back over in the chat here. We're just waiting to see here. Hurts going to try to push it in with a QB sneak. Everybody knows it's coming. And Hurts is in for the touchdown. Right? No, not yet. Not yet. Are you going to pay $500 for a Rams WWE Championship belt? I don't got the money for that, man. I don't have the free $500 to just drop right now. Otherwise, I'd be tempted, but I don't. But the Vikings burning a timeout here. And let's see. Let us take a look here. All right. So here we go. Ready to see what the Eagles can do offensively. Can they punch this in? Or will they come up just short once again? 2nd and goal from the half. And they're going to try to push in. That one, I think he got in. Yep, they did give him the touchdown. Hurts getting up. Yep, and there it is. Okay, it took them a minute to actually catch it. It looked like they were going to roll a touchdown. And they did. Oh, yeah, it looks like. Taking a look at it here. Yep, the ball broke the plane before his leg hit. Definitively. So there is definitive proof. It is a touchdown for the Eagles here. And they're going to go up here by a score of 10-7. Unless Elliott wants to miss this kick. Which is not out of the question. He did miss a field goal earlier, wide right. So here we go. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle. 10-7 game here with 2:44 left in the first half. We'll see what the Vikings can do with it here. They're going to be getting the ball back for just under 3 minutes and 2 timeouts. That is still enough time for Kirk Cousins to potentially do something here. So we'll have to see. I mean, especially because that Vikings offense has been looking a lot better when they're not fumbling the ball. They've been looking solid. So we'll have to see. But it looked like for a good minute there that nobody wanted to win this game. So we'll have to see how this all plays out. But right now we're seeing a better game on our hands than what we saw earlier. I mean, it was bad. We had, in the span of a couple minutes, we had 2 fumbles by the Vikings and an interception by Jalen Hurts. So forgive me if we thought this was a tank bowl. Still very well could be, because these teams still could just start choking it again. We got Aaron Zoney saying, "Hi, Jason. How you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good night here. We're just chilling, watching some football on Thursday night here between 2 NFC rivals that have been struggling this year, to say the least. It's only 1 game in, but the Vikings lost to the Buccaneers, and the Eagles almost choked a win against the Patriots. And tonight, neither team has really looked good. Except recently, the Eagles are finally starting to break through with the run game. Only took them long enough, but they're finally starting to break through here with a decent run game. Really spearheaded by DeAndre Swift with 12 attempts, 62 yards on the day. So, just taking a look here. Sponsored soda. Hashtag sponsored, not sponsored. Kroger, please, man, reach out to me. But yeah. So we're ready to see here what we've got rolling. As the Eagles are going to try to have to put a defensive stand against the Vikings. All right, let me set this back up into thirds because I like it in thirds here. The middle third needs to be Twitter, and this needs to be this. There we go. All right. And now we have that going. Let's take a look here. We're going to keep scrolling some Twitter while we have some time. But, man. Here we go. The Eagles getting ready to send this one away to the Vikings here. And we'll see how the Vikings can do. All right. Oh no, Puka didn't practice today due to an oblique injury. Oh boy. All right, so the kick is up and away, and it is going to be a touchback for the Vikings. And we'll see. It is time to see what the Vikings offense can do. Down by 3. We'll see if they can get something going. Last week against the Patriots, Jalen Carter had 6 pressures. The most by any rookie defensive tackle for quite some time. Tied for the most, but still. All right. So here we go. Kirk Cousins under center. Madison in the backfield. Going to look to throw here. Pressure coming. Going to dump it out to the far side. That's caught. That is Oliver to the 40. Just shy of the 40. Up to the 38-yard line is where he goes out of bounds. So 1st and 10 here for the Vikings from the 38. Their own 38, but still the 38 nonetheless. Only about 10 yards from midfield. So here we go. Let's take a look. 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins in shotgun. Going to look to hand off to Addison, who meets a brick wall, but he is still pushing his way through and turns that into a 3-yard gain. Up to the 41-yard line they go. So here we go. They spotted the 42, so it's going to be 2nd down and 6. And right now, you're looking to be about the... For a 50-50 shot, you're looking at about the 32-yard line, give or take. You can go for it from the 40. You'll have about a 25% probability according to next-gen stats, but still close. It looked like that was a timeout taken for... Or no, it was a 2-minute warning. Not a timeout. That was a 2-minute warning, so they still have 2 minutes to go. Keep that in mind. They have 2 minutes to travel 20 yards. That's not really a whole lot. So, we'll have to take a look. Oh, man, the AFC North was just complete garbage this last week. That's the one thing I hope. I hope this week the AFC North plays better at quarterback. The highest QBR out of any quarterback in the AFC North last week, 65.9. And that was Deshaun Watson. Kenny Pickett was 2nd at 23.9. Joe Burrow 3rd at 20.4. And Lamar Jackson in dead last at 13.6. So, that was bad. Oh, yo, they're wearing even the whiteout helmets this week for the Browns. Oh, and we'll be live for that game, too. I am looking forward to that. Browns Steelers, primetime, Monday Night Football. That is going to be fun to watch, especially seeing the Browns in their full whiteouts with their white helmets. That's going to be awesome. But, yeah. Let's take a look here. Man, 4 offensive linemen were limited or did not participate in practice today for the Patriots. Well then, and 2 of them with concussions. So, wow. Wow. But yeah. So yeah, just taking a look here through Twitter while we have some time at the 2-minute warning. Right now, offense is finally starting to come to life in this game. It took them long enough, but, you know, finally starting to happen. Teams are finally starting to want to win this game. So we'll see. Oh, boy. Now Kadarius Toney is going after Pat McAfee. All right. I have a dentist appointment on Monday, and that Steelers game could be the most painful part of my day. What do you mean by that? I'm looking. The painful part for me would be Matt Canada ruining the offense again, like he did last season. Hopefully he can, you know, make things better, but I don't know. But here we are on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Kirk Cousins in shotgun. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Having time over the middle is going to be caught. And that is going to be up to the 47 just about. 3rd down and 1 coming up. That was TJ Hawkinson on the grab. And here we go. Oh, man. So let's take a look here. 3rd and 1. Kirk Cousins in shotgun. And let's take a look here. Kirk Cousins still waiting to take the snap here. Time is winding down. 1 minute 20 to go. Cousins going to take the snap, looking to throw to the near side. It's going to be caught. That is Justin Jefferson at the 50. 1st down and 10 from midfield coming up now for the Vikings. Oh, man, Madison, you need to get something coming, my dude. Come on, man. But here we go. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure coming from Kirk. He's going to throw out to the far side. And Madison, that was your call, buddy. 2nd and 10 now coming up for the Vikings. Can Kirk Cousins get it done? He is 11 for 14 for 91 yards and a touchdown. That's not a Kirk Cousins primetime stat line right now. So we'll see here. But let's go. The Vikings breaking the snap. Tight formation on the near side. Justin Jefferson and Addison out on the far side. Now Jefferson coming out to the near side, going wide. Still a tight formation, and yeah, Vikings going to take a timeout. That was complete discombobulation right there on the Vikings' part. So we'll take a look. We will have to take a look. All right. Man. And now it looks like I'm interested in seeing the Colorado State-Colorado game this Saturday. I mean, the two of them, the two coaches now, are going at it. With Jay Norwell saying, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. With Deion Sanders now snapping back saying, now it's personal. That's going to be a fun game to watch. But yeah, I mean, right now this game is just rough. So let's see here. All right. So yeah. Let's take a look here. Just kind of scrolling through Twitter here. But yeah. I'm just looking forward to seeing the Rams-Niners game too. That's going to be another good one to watch. Like, a lot of people are going to discount the Rams this year because they were garbage last year. But that offense is starting to look pretty damn good right now. Like, as long as Puka plays, you would have Puka and Tutu, Kyron Williams with Cam Akers to cover, and Tyler Higbee. And then when Cooper Kupp gets back, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that offense could be back to 2018 form. So we'll see here. All right. And let's take a look. So we are back and ready to go here with the Vikings with 1:20 to go. And let's see what they can do now. It is time to see how this plays out. Kirk Cousins in shotgun, going to take the snap from midfield here. And he's going to look to throw over the far side. It's going to be caught down to the 40, down to the 35 for Osborne. They're actually going to roll him all the way down to the 31. And just like that, the Vikings are well in field goal range. We should be looking at a tie game at minimum before half. And now, just let Kirk Cousins uncork the ball. Just let him uncork it, and boom. Open up the playbook for him. Open it up. Let him take a couple deep shots here. You got time. You got 46 seconds left and a timeout in your pocket. Try to cork it deep. That's what I want to see here. And it looks like they're agreeing, showing a wide set of receivers. Kirk Cousins looking to throw. Going to the near corner, deep side, and incomplete. As there was a big hold-up on the line. Timing ended up falling a little bit out of whack, and that falls incomplete. So let's take a look. Once again, intended for Jordan Addison there. But TJ Hawkinson really just going off right now. And here we go. Here we go. 41 seconds left. 2nd and 10. And let's see it. Kirk Cousins going to look to throw. Pressure coming off the edge. He's going to load it deep to the near side. Caught by Jefferson. Oh, ball came out. Wait a minute. They're going to call it a catch. They're calling it a catch. Oh my gosh. They're calling it a catch. Let's take a look. Where did it go out of bounds? That's the big question now. They're ruling it a catch. Did it go out of bounds before the pylon? That could have very well been. Let's take a look. Here's the side view. Ball comes out. Breaks the plane there, and it looks like it might have gone out of bounds after. Let's take a look. Is it? Oh, that's the question. Where did it go out of bounds? This is tight. It's going to be very close. Very close. So we're taking a look at a review here on this. We'll go ahead and throw that up there. Well, that just completely ruins things. Let me unlock that. We'll throw that up. There we go. Under review. That looks a lot better. That was a very, very close call. It's hard to tell from the TV angles. So they're right now ruling it as Vikings ball at the half-yard line. That's call on the field. You have to overrule that. You have to overturn that. So we'll have to take a look and see if they can find enough to overrule it. I don't know if they can, though. I don't know if they'll have enough to overrule it. In the meantime, let's take a look here. We have 4 votes over on the poll over there in chat. And we have all of them going for the Eagles right now. But this game is a lot closer, I think, than people expected. You know, I kind of had that feeling we were going to be looking in and we were going to be in store for a tight game tonight. Sure enough, look at this game. 3-point game with it going to almost, as long as it's not a turnover, you're looking at possibly a 14-10 game going into half. Because the Vikings should punch it in from the half-yard line, one would think. But the way this game's gone, it would not surprise me if the Vikings did actually fumble it. Just saying. The Vikings have already lost 2 turnovers. So it wouldn't surprise me if they rule it out of bounds and rule it a turnover, as it was out of bounds in the end zone. But we'll have to take a look. We'll have to take a look and see. I'm watching it with you and live on my TV. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But, I mean, that was a very close call. I mean, it's very tough. It looks like it went over the pylon. So from the angle, like you look at the side angle and you think, oh, well, it looks like now it crosses the pylon. And then you look at it from a little bit higher up and it looks like, oh, well, it's still in bounds. But it very well could have been over the pylon. I'm picking up, I like one more, I'm going to your side. Thank you, always appreciate that. Always appreciate that. I try to provide the best coverage I can. Call on the field is reversed. Yeah, okay. The Vikings just got saved. They ruled that he didn't have possession, so it was incomplete to begin with. So all that was null and void. Man. Let's take a look. But he never had... Oh, so they're saying... Hold on, is it Eagles ball? I am confused right now. So, it is Eagles football. He didn't have possession, but it did go out of bounds. He lost control and it went out of bounds. So, the Eagles are going to have it with 34 seconds left. And just like that... Oh, boy. The Vikings just Vikinged. And the Eagles are going to try to run it up to the 25, to the 27. Going to take a timeout. Are they allowed to wear chains? Yeah, I believe. Yeah, you are allowed to wear. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to wear those, that kind of stuff. But yeah, right now the Eagles going to have possession. And we'll see. Oh, man. But yeah. So here we go. So they have to get all the way up to the 40 to really get a chance to try it. On Jefferson, there's like 2 or 3. Yeah, they usually wear that kind of stuff. So, yeah. And just like that, Scott going to have room to the 40, up to the 45. And that is a huge first down. The Eagles going to take their second time out. A huge gain of 18 there by Scott. So now they're going to try to go for a field goal here. And they can do it. I mean, they're close at this point. All right. So here we go. This commercial about Kirk Cousins. Yeah, of course they're going to throw Kirk Cousins out there, but now he's not looking good. Just not having a good game in general tonight. I mean, it is... I mean, the Vikings are just looking like they're getting close to complete tanking. Satan's team gets the ball to start the second half. Yeah, the Vikings will start the second half with the football. And Hurts going to look to throw here on 1st and 10 with 18 seconds to go. Pressure coming. He's going to look to run it out the outside to the 49 is where he's going to go out of bounds. 12 seconds to go. And here we go. Jake Elliott warming up, getting ready to try to get something to do it. Kelsey just killed number 40. Wow. Yeah, the Vikings are just completely choking this thing away right now. And here we go. Looking to throw is Hurts on 2nd and 6. Out to the outside. Caught DeAndre Swift up to the 50. 7 seconds to go now. The Eagles are going to have to get a lot. They're going to have quick speed here. Oh, man. So, yeah, here we go. 7 ticks left. Jalen Hurts, he's going to have to get a lot of yards. He's going to have to get about 10 yards to really be considering it. So we'll see. We will see. Hurts going to run it himself. He's going to get down to the 43 with 3 seconds left. I think they try to kick the field goal here. So that's going to be a 61-yarder. Yep, the Eagles taking their last time out, sending in Jake Elliott, who missed from a shorter distance earlier tonight. Can he kick a huge field goal here? This would put the Eagles up 6. So he made one from 24 tonight. That's the only one he's made, apart from the PAT. A 16% chance to make the 61-yarder coming up here. But can he do it? Let's see it. Let's see it. Minnesota going to ice the kicker here. Burning their last time out with 4 seconds left. All right. 16%, yep, 16% chance of going in. All right. And here we go. Let's take a look here. The kick is up and did it go in? It did! 61-yarder! Goes in right down the middle, too. That was an incredible kick. I saw, I'm like, no, that's right on line. Does it have the distance? And it barely did. Wow. That was absolutely beautiful. That's not the NFL record. No, that was set last year. Justin Tucker nailed. I think it was a 63-yarder. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was like 63 or 65. John! Hey, man, how you doing? Long time no see. Long time no see, John. So we're here back at halftime now. And let's see what we've got rolling at half. Yeah, it's great to see you, John. Great to see you back in the chat. Let's go ahead and get back all timeouts. But we are going into halftime here with an Eagles lead of 13-7. But neither team has looked incredibly good this game. It has been a rough game for all. I mean, it is just not... It's not happening tonight, Chief. Justin Tucker field goal was at Detroit Lions last year, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're Judy. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, right now, we got like the whole reunion back here. Oh, we got the Bucks fan, we got the one that hates the Rams, and we got the Rams fan here. Woohoo! Oh, man. But yeah, so that takes us to the half after that incredible field goal. Oh, man. So, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Pittsburgh is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Pittsburgh Steelers are screwed defensively. They are losing a huge piece of their defensive line, a huge leader in the locker room. For 8 weeks, they are losing Cam Hayward. That's brutal. That is a huge blow to them. Oh, man. Ugh. But yeah. Oh boy. Let's just take a look here. Let us take a look. Just kind of scrolling through Twitter at half. Not really seeing a whole lot. Wow. Yeah, they're saying that Juju is no longer a top 5 most effective pass catchers in the Patriots system because of how poorly his knee is right now. I mean, I think it could burst at any minute, but Juju's like, oh, no, it ain't. I'll just do my TikTok dances on the 50-yard line on the logo. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty rough. But, yeah. Man, I can't believe this. This game has been a lot closer than I would have ever expected it to be. But the thing is, the Vikings are Vikinging again, if that's a word, Vikinging. I don't know if that is. But anyway, the Vikings are Vikinging by turning the ball over in the worst possible ways. The worst ways. They got a big turnover on an interception. And then they ended up completely choking it by having 2 fumbles, well, actually 3 fumbles. 4 fumbles, 3 of them lost. So that's pretty rough. Ugh. So yeah. But yeah. Crossy saying it's turnover Thursdays. It is. It absolutely is. But, I mean, it is just, it's rough. It is rough. But let's just take a look here. Just kind of scrolling through. Taking a look where I can. I mean, the Eagles are doing pretty solid. But, I love the safety coverage. Yeah, I mean, right now, defense for both of these teams has been pretty solid. They have both been solid. It's just offensively, it has been an absolute drudge. Both ways. Both ways. So, oh, man. I just love how everyone in the Jets organization... Oh, we got a lot of hearts going in the chat. That's cool. We got hearts out there. But it is just nice to see all the Jets just swarming around Zach Wilson. There's a big video right now on Twitter. Just before practice, he just is high-fiving them, and everyone... He looks super confident, super good. I mean, I might have been hard on the Jets, saying their season might be over, but the AFC is tough this year. It is tough. I mean, you look at playoff locks, just based off of sheer talent, you could consider the Bengals, usually, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Chargers, the Chiefs, someone in the AFC South, probably the Jags still. The Steelers could still make a push at it. The Browns are looking damn good right now. The Ravens are always lurking. So, I mean, the Jets are going to have to be pretty good with Wilson. Wilson's going to have to really show that he has got it. So, Sorry to break your happiness, but all the heart was me. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, man. But yeah. Oh man, Cowboy Illinois is still a free agent. Wow.
But with NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube, you can watch your favorite teams on a market Sunday games.
Maybe going to the Rams? Ooh. Ooh. Honestly, I think the Rams should do that. Pick up Kyle Van Noy. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. Pick up Van Noy. I like that move if they do it. Like, that would be amazing. That would be, like, really good. But, man. So, yeah, let's take a look here. Man. Yeah, this is just a brutal offense for the Eagles, though. Like, the Eagles' offense just is looking very flat. Very flat tonight. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, this has just been a brutal game. So, yeah, we'll see. As we look at the half here, Kirk Cousins having a significantly better day as a quarterback than Jalen Hurts. Something I never thought I would say in a primetime game. But Kirk Cousins sitting here with 140 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. Jalen Hurts with 84 yards, no touchdowns and an interception. Rushing leaders, we have DeAndre Swift for the Eagles, 12 carries for 62 yards. And Alexander Madison for 4 attempts for 9 yards for the Vikings. Receiving, you got Justin Jefferson, 5 receptions for 57 yards. And Devontae Smith, 2 receptions for 60 yards. And looking at the time to throw, Jalen Hurts getting rid of that ball a lot quicker. But yards after contact, Madison is doing a lot better than Swift in that department. Yard separation, Justin Jefferson absolutely killing it. But Dallas Goedert doing even better at 3.72. So just the basic halftime stats here. So we'll take a look. Oh, man. So, yeah. Just kind of taking a look here. Scrolling through Twitter. Or X or whatever, because, well, I can. And we're at halftime. Well, thank you for all his love and prayers and support. And thanks to the GOAT, Dr. For Aaron Rodgers on his surgery. For a fixed Achilles. All right. Huh. Yeah, just kind of scrolling through here while we can. And man. So yeah. Man, the Eagles have been really throwing a lot of checkdowns. They only had 1 deep shot. He's taken 2 deep shots of 20 or more yards. 1 was intercepted. 1 was caught. Everything else has been checkdowns. Not quite what I would expect for this Eagles offense. But I guess. I guess. So we'll see. All right. Yeah, I mean this week has been absolutely brutal for both these teams. Neither of them really looking like the way they should. We should be seeing a lot more offense in this one. So we'll see. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Sunday's got a good slate of games, too. Looking forward to this week, though. Really looking forward to this week. I think we have a lot of good stuff coming up. So. Oh, the Steelers game's on ABC, not ESPN. Okay. Just kind of taking a look here. All right. Man. Just kind of taking a look here. right. And we should be getting close to the start of the third quarter here. Man, 6 first turnout. Wow. The last team with 6 turnovers in the first half of the first 2 games was the Vikings back in 2005, and they've done it again this year. That is absolutely incredible. But Kirk Cousins, 13 for 17, 140 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Hurts is 10 for 13, 84 yards and an interception. 9 rushes for 30 yards and a touchdown for him as well on the ground. But here we go, ready to start up the third quarter where the Vikings will be getting the ball to kick this one off. So let's go ahead and go Q3 here. And it is time. The Minnesota Vikings are getting the football, and let's see what they can do. All right. So here comes the kickoff. It is away, and it's through the end zone for a touchback. All right. So let's take a look. All right. So here we are, 13-7. Starting the third quarter. That's Kirk Cousins under center in a tight formation for the Vikings. Getting a handoff. That's Addison getting a yard. Oh my God, Addison, you are a worthless steaming pile tonight. You are a worthless steaming pile right now. Ugh. So yeah. Here we go, looking to throw. Kirk Cousins, ball comes out. The Eagles have it to the 15, down to the 10. Oh my God. Down to the 7 they go. The Eagles have possession. Turnover number 4, yes indeed. Actually, turnover number 5 of the game. Turnover number 4 of the Vikings. Oh my God. Minnesota. Minnesota. What is wrong with you, buddies? Come on. And nobody saw the ball. Everyone on the Vikings saw it, but they thought the play was over. Meanwhile, boom. The Eagles just jump right on it and go. Oh, my God. 4 turnovers now for the Vikings. And the Eagles are in the red zone. Going to hand off to Swift. Pushing through, and he is in for the touchdown. No, they're going to rule him short at the half-yard line. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, that is very close, but no, that is the right call. The half-yard line, and there goes Jalen Hurts on a run-in for a touchdown. Once again, Jalen Hurts, if you have him in fantasy, oh my gosh. And I was tempted to go with Jalen Hurts this week too, but I didn't. I was tempted to go with Jalen Hurts for that fantasy video, and I didn't. I'm wondering if the Eagles go for 2 here to make it a 14-point game. All right. So here we go. Elliott, the kick is up. They're going to go for just 1, and they do get it. 20-7. And now the Vikings will be getting the ball back once again. Oh my gosh. The Eagles defense is absolutely feasting right now. Wow. This game is just absolutely incredible.
Guess we're all going in. We knew it was coming, right?
So yeah. I'm so happy. Thank you, Vikings. Well, the Vikings are doing everything they can to self-implode. In fact, they'd implode before they'd implode over trying to spell the word implode. I mean, it is just absolutely atrocious. It is horrible. So, we'll see. We'll see if there's a way for the Vikings to turn this around, but it ain't looking pretty right now, I can tell you that. So, we'll see. Man. But yeah.
Class-leading safety and tech features to elevate your commute. The all-new Hyundai Kona.
So here we go. All right. Just kind of scrolling through here. All right. So here we are. Ready to see if the Vikings can get anything going here, but right now they are just not looking good at all. At all. So, yeah, I'm talking about the worst role in football with the touchback on that. But yeah. This is just absolutely brutal. Like, I cannot believe it.
Hi, it's Sam Schwartz, your TNF analytics expert. And the story for the Viking season so far is...
So here we go.
And using win probability, we can see how costly those turnovers have been.
The Vikings have lost 44% win probability on turnovers.
33.6% win probability on 3 turnovers. Tonight, over 44%.
And here we go. It's a touchback for the Vikings.
Inside the 20s, both on the opponent's field and their own territory. These are costly areas to get turnovers. It is a sacred part of the field. It's increased the chances for your opponent to score exponentially when you turn the ball over inside your own 20.
All right. So here we go. It's time to see here. Kirk Cousins under center. And gonna look to throw. Looking to the near side. Gotta do a little check pass to Addison for a loss of yardage. Oh my God. Addison, you're being dropped from my fantasy team this week. I can't deal with your garbage anymore. You suck, buddy. Oh my gosh. That is brutal. Addison just not doing anything at all here. But here we go. Looking to throw is Kirk Cousins. Having time out to on the side to Addison again. And what a surprise. He loses another half yard. Oh my gosh. This is just absolutely bad. So here we go. 3rd and 15 now for the Vikings. Looking to throw is Kirk Cousins. Having time. Loading up deep on the far side. Incomplete. 4th and 15. So here we go. 4th and 15. The Vikings going to have to turn this thing over. Or punt it away. And here we go. And the punt is up. It is away. And called for a fair catch at the 31-yard line. So here we go. Ugh. So here we go. Let's take a look. Hurts going to take a snap and shotgun here. Wide-side receiver is going to look to throw it here. Pressure coming off the edge. He's going to climb the ladder. Going to run with it. Back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gaining a yard. So, yeah, there we go. Yep, I do. But here we go with a 2nd and 9. And I'm looking to hand off that Swift up the middle to the 35 to the 37. Just about for a 3rd down. What does the Flip of Fate coin say about this game? Well, the Flip of Fate picked the Eagles in this one. The only one out of anyone that I have been keeping track of records for this year that picked the Vikings was me back in March. So, that was made well before any offseason moves were really made. So here we go. Jalen Hurts in shotgun, 3rd and 4. From the 37. Looking to throw. Pressure coming off the middle. He lets loose down the middle. Caught to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Devontae Smith. And just like that, the Philadelphia Eagles are all but going to put this thing away. 26-7. Oh my gosh. This is just absolutely brutal. This is a brutalization of a Viking. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go ahead and change that real quick. Changing the title once again. Woohoo! And the PAT is up and good. 27-7. So there we go. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash like and subscribe if you haven't already. It does help me out a whole lot. But yeah, we're here ready to see if the Vikings can have anything left in the tank. As you heard, doing good tonight for my fantasy team. Oh yeah. And Drew Rose saying somehow I'm even more happy now. Well, that's what happens when the team you absolutely despise actually starts sucking for once. But we'll have a Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's the next one we're having. With the new Pepsi logo too. Yeah, the brand new Pepsi logo. I like the tone Pepsi one. They went darker on this one. I like it. I really do like it. I'm not going to really change my opinion about Pepsi because I think regular Pepsi is way too sweet, but still. All right. Even Pepsi Zero tastes a little different, but it's all right. It was what was on sale, so I got it. But the Vikings are about ready to get the ball and somehow choke it again. Because, well, of course they will. Ugh. Man. So, yeah. Ugh. So here we are. Ready to see what the Vikings can do. If the Vikings can do anything in this brutalization. I mean, it is just insane. Absolutely insane. Let's take a look over at notifications on the Twitter.
city by city.
All right.
Revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams
So yeah,
have to be just dreams.
let's just take a look here and see. All right. Let's just scroll Twitter again because, well, we can. And this game is absolutely no entertainment because, well, this sucks. The brutalization of a Viking. Honestly, this honestly might deserve its own video. I have never split a recap video up, but this might be a first. I mean, this is a new low. This is a new low for the 2023 Minnesota Vikings. I mean, it is just bad. I might need to split this up. So the Vikings going to start their own 25 here. Let's see if they can do anything. Let's see if they can maintain possession of the ball for a first down or two. Ugh. So, yeah. So here we go. First and 10 for the Vikings. And Cousins going to hand off. That's going to be Chandler getting back to the line of scrimmage. The Vikings have no run game. Why would you cut Dalvin Cook? Ugh. So, yeah. This is just absolute brutalization here. But, yeah, looking to throw Kirk Cousins on the near side. That's caught. That's a first down for Justin Jefferson. The Vikings are making progress. They're growing up. Ugh. But, yeah. The Vikings are finally waking up, folks. We want a good game for Sunday night or for Thursday night football. Cousins throwing deep out to the out. Oh no, he's just going to the flat. That's Oliver for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So yeah. Yeah, we'll have to take a look here. But, I mean, Kirk Cousins making a decent throw. Gets absolutely punished for it, but a solid throw. If Juju's out, you cannot go back to South Dakota. I don't see the link on that. And Justin Jefferson fumbles the ball. Okay, good. Good. It was incomplete. If the Vikings would have lost another fumble, this hat would have been chucked because I can't take it. I can't take a team losing 5 fumbles in a game in 3 quarters. I mean, this is just absolute brutality. Ugh. But let's see. 3rd and 10 coming up now. Cousins in shotgun. 3rd and 10. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's gonna load up deep to the far side. That's caught by Addison. To the 10-5 touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings are in it. The Vikings are in it. The Vikings did a thing. They did a thing. We finally have a game on our hands. The Vikings did a thing. They actually did a thing. I didn't think that was possible. But yeah. And there's the kick. It is up and it is good. And there we go. The Eagles are about to get back possession. Only up 13. You know, only 13. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. This game is just absolute brutality of the Viking, but the Viking is turning things around. So we'll see. We will have to see. Oh man. But yeah. Right now, things are starting to turn around a little bit. But the Eagles are just playing way too good when they run the ball right now. Like, the Eagles are way too good on the ground game. The Vikings absolutely have no ground game to speak of. So, yeah. But just how brutal it is right now, I mean, it's not even funny. And I'm dropping that one running back I got from Minnesota because he's doing absolutely nothing. All right. Let's see here. Just scrolling Twitter while we have some time in between. And Boston Scott's being evaluated for a concussion for the Eagles. So that takes out a huge chunk on their ground game. That means you can't run as much as you were trying to run before because, well, you only got DeAndre Swift right now. So, let's see. Let's take a look here. Oh my gosh. There goes the hat. So here comes the kickoff to the Eagles. And let's see. It's going to be a touchback here, so the Eagles going to start off with their own 25-yard line. And here we go. Let's take a look. Just kind of taking a look. Not really seeing a lot on Twitter apart from everyone talking about Jordan Addison. But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. DeAndre Swift the back in the game. He's going to be the only back in the game right now as Boston Scott being evaluated for concussion. Hurts going to throw to the near side. Caught by Goddard. Going to be short of the first down marker by about 2 yards. Really going to roll him short. 2nd and 2 coming up now for the Eagles at the 33-yard line. So here we are. Oh, man. So here we are. 2nd and 1 for the Eagles. Hurts in shotgun. Let's see if they can try to put this thing away. And going to hand off that Swift, trying to bounce out to the outside. Going to have room up to the 40 to the 45. There's a flag on the play as he was actually down at the 43. Probably a holding penalty. My guess is holding. Offense number somebody. 5 or 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down. Yep. 10-yard penalty for holding on Dickerson. Number 69. Let's take a look here, and I guess that's holding. I mean, I guess. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 11 coming up. Hurts in shotgun from his own 24. And going to look to throw here. Pressure coming to the near side. He throws. That's Swift up to the 25 to the 27, 28-yard line he goes. So going to be a 2nd down and 8 coming, or second down and 7 coming up. Or third down and 7, my bad. And we'll take a look. Oh, man. So, yeah. Here we go. Third down and 6 for the Eagles. Ball is out, and we have a flag. Oh, my gosh. The Tank Bowl is back, folks. It's Tank Bowl season again. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is that? Just, come on. Put this stupid thing away or turn the stupid thing over. I don't care. Just do something. Don't shoot yourself in the foot like that. Here we go. Hurt's going to look to throw. Over to the far side on the flat. That is Goddard to the 25. And a 4th and 10. Oh, boy. So, Minnesota's going to get the ball back as their defense is finally starting to play up again. Ugh. And we'll see here. 4th and 9. Here comes the punt from the Eagles. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. And the punt is up. It is away. Caught out. No, it's going to be bounced off of an Eagles player at the 30. So just like that, from the 30-yard line, the Vikings will take over. Can the Vikings do something? We'll have to find out. So we'll see. All right.
Ever since we started looking for a better cashback credit card.
Options have been coming out of the woodwork.
Exactly.
At NerdWallet, we can help you make the smartest.
So we'll take a look.
You get cash back on the things you care
Still scrolling through Twitter. Not really seeing a whole lot, but the Vikings finally starting to make things interesting here. So
Where's our daughter? Hi, Mom.
we'll take a look.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Oh, man. I'm looking forward to Bears Buccaneers, too. That's going to be an interesting one.
Better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare-ups.
Registry won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition.
So, yeah.
Pressure before taking it. Don't take Registry more than
Just kind of scrolling through here. Not really seeing a whole lot in this game because, I mean, there's not really
Call your doctor.
too terribly much, but you never know.
Or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
I mean, right now, things aren't looking hateful for the Vikings. They're actually staying alive in this game, which is surprising, all things considered. Considering they, are losing the turnover battle 4-1 right now.
The NFL on CBS streams live on Paramount.
That's exactly what he just said.
What does this have to do with
But yeah.
English lit?
Because the NFL on CBS streaming live on Paramount Plus is lit.
Oh, this game is just...
Feels good to make a difference, Tony.
Ugh. Man, so here we go. Should be back. Ready to see the Vikings take over on offense and try to turn things around here. I mean, they did last drive, and their defense made a good hold. So, they're getting things going. And remember, this team was down 30 points to the Colts. And they came back. It's still the same team except for Dalvin Cook. So, we'll have to take a look. But yeah. Okay, next Thursday we got Giants-Niners. That's going to be a blowout. That's going to be a bigger blowout than what happens after you eat Taco Bell. And Madison going to get a run for 4 yards up to the 34-yard line. Setting up a 2nd down and 6 for the Vikings. I still think the Colts threw that game? Yeah. Yeah, they really did. Wasn't that a game where Jeff Saturday was the head coach, too? And the Colts looking to throw, yeah, the Colts. Kirk Cousins throwing to Addison. So, yeah. Ugh. No, I was saying, was Jeff Saturday still the head coach? He was the interim head coach the rest of that year, right? And looking to throw his Cousins. Incomplete. You blew it. You blew it, Minnesota. Your offense completely stalled and you went 3 and out. Wonderful. Good job. Ugh. Yeah, I know it was Colts Vikings, but Jeff Saturday was the interim head coach, right? At that point? So, yeah. Okay. And here comes the punt. It's up. It's away. Yeah, the Vikings going to let this thing roll. The Eagles not going to try to grab it. Yeah, it's going to be back at the 7. A really good punt there for the Vikings. Yeah, it was Saturday. Oh, yeah, it was. It was Jeff Saturday. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, man. So, here we go. 5:19 to go in the third quarter. Eagles backed up to their own 7. Hurts in shotgun. Going to look to hand off. No, he's keeping it himself. No, it was a direct snap to the running back, actually. My bad. That was to DeAndre Swift. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 6 coming up now for the Eagles as we are under the 5-minute mark left in the third quarter. Rushing yards have been abysmal. 150 to 14. So, yeah. Here we go. Going to hand off that Swift out to the outside, up to the 20, to the 20. Or, yeah, up to the 20. I have my yard lines wrong, but it's up to the 20 for a first down and 10. All right. Oh, man. CJ Gardner-Johnson trying to get everyone to wear blue ski masks to the Lions game. Huh. But here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20. Hurts in shotgun. Going to take a snap, looking to throw. Out to the outside. Is going to be caught by Goddard to the 24. Nice little gain of 4 there. All right. And here we go. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Hurts in shotgun. Going to take the snap here with a tight formation. Going to hand off that Swift up the middle to the 30. And there he goes up to the 35. Still pushing to the 36. Nice little push there for the Vikings. Looking pretty solid here. Or for the Eagles. Looking pretty solid. Man. All right. Okay. So here we go. 1st and 10. Going to hand off that Swift to the 40 to the 45. And there we go. 2nd and 1 now. Man, DeAndre Swift, 106 total yards today. Man. He is getting a lot of use. Keep running the ball. Philadelphia can't stop you. Exactly. That is what Philadelphia is doing. They are playing old school football. Minnesota is unable to stop the run at all. And here we go. 2nd and 1 coming up now. And yeah, he has 107 yards on 18 carries right now. Gonna hand off. That is up the middle to the 50 down to the 49. Number 23 on the run there. Who was that? That was Rashad Penny. All right. And DeAndre Swift going back in the game. Getting ready to get back in the game here soon. Gave him a little breather. And here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 49 of the Vikings. In shotgun is Hurts. Tight formation with Smith alone to the near side. And going to look to throw here, having 2 men deep on the near side. Goes short to Penny to the 45 down to the 43 of the Vikings. They're going to spot him at the 44 actually. Patriots won a game last year by only running the ball. Yeah, they did. They also won a game by only scoring 6 points. All right. And here we go. Hurts going to, no, it's a direct snap right to Rashad Penny. Down to the 42. 3rd down coming up now for the Eagles. All right. 3rd and 3. 10 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Are they going to take the snap? They did get a jump. They did a hard count before the end of the quarter, and they got a jump. Minnesota. Yep, they got 97 to jump. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Free 1st down for the Eagles. And that was their first penalty of the night, too, for the Vikings. So it hasn't even been penalties. It has just been sheer shooting yourself in the foot through any means other than that. And that takes us to the end of the 3rd. Vikings still in theory in it, but in practice, yeah, no. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. But yeah. This is just an absolute brutalization of the Vikings. So yeah.
Explain this bundling thing again.
All right, Coach Reed. Let's say these fries.
This is just bad.
And this burger is your home.
It could be more
So yeah.
if you bundle them together.
Kind of like
We're here for this game that's can I fall asleep laughing? I don't think so.
Bundling. Just another way to
I don't think that happens.
like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
you're watching Thursday night
But yeah,
only on Prime.
To build the NFL schedule by
this is just
take months.
rough.
Now AWS runs a trillion combinations to find the perfect season in a fraction of the time. The NFL analyzes
But yeah.
millions of simulations with AI to help predict and prevent injury
This is just rough.
inside the most incredible plays. AWS is helping to transform
But yeah, right now the Eagles just having everything. Everything going for them.
Your paint is really bad. What? I said best coffee I've ever had. She's there.
I mean, it is just absolute embarrassment right now.
Right now, get America's most trusted paint brand at a new low price.
But yeah, Oh, man. Just kind of scrolling through Twitter once again.
Rated mature.
AI has the power to automate. But if it's using untrusted data, can you trust the results?
So, yeah.
Business doesn't just need AI, it needs the right AI for your business. Introducing Watson X, a platform designed to multiply output by tailoring AI to your needs. When you Watson X your business, you can train, tune, and deploy AI, all with your trusted data. Let's create the right AI for your business with Watson X. IBM.
Okay.
There are a lot of great leaders in this league, but Jalen Hurts to me is emerging over the last couple
And it is time. It is time to see what the Eagles can do to put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
I would have traded that great day individually to win that Super Bowl. He said he's going to convey that to his teammates. It was a great season.
And here we go. Hurts looking to throw. Out to the far side. It's going to be intended for Brown, but deflected. Great deflection there. By, who was that? That was number 7 on the Vikings. Let's take a look who that was. That was by Byron Murphy. So, yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 10 now from the 42 of the Vikings. Hurts in shotgun. Going to look and hand off. That's going to be to Penny for no gain. And the Vikings seem to have made a good defensive adjustment here to start the fourth quarter as they are doing a really good job. Really good job at stopping the Eagles right now. So, just saying, the Vikings might have made a good adjustment here. Let me just put it this way. They've come out of every quarter strong. Like, they have started each quarter strong. Like, the defense, yeah, the defense let up on the opening drive, but they clamped up. Second quarter, they started decently enough. Third quarter, they came out, and, well, they struggled, but they eventually got the job done. And Devontae Smith going to get a grab up to the 28 of the Vikings. So, just like that, the Vikings are choking it again. 4th and 1, the Eagles might be going for it here. Ugh. This is just brutal. They're going to go for it here. With the QB sneaking, oh my god, that's well past. Well past. That's almost to the 20. Or 25, I mean. Ugh. Yeah. Yep, Hurts rush yards. Yeah, he is getting a lot of rushing yards today. So here we go. Let's take a look at it. Hurts going to look to throw here. Pressure coming. He's going to try to roll out to the outside. Going to throw deep to the corner. A.J. Brown, touchdown, but we have a flag. That's coming back. It's got to be holding on the offense. With how far Jalen Hurts had to roll out, it's got to be holding on the offense. And they're not even giving the touchdown there. Yep. Holding on the offense. Yep, right there on Penny. So, yeah. We get to play that again. All right. Okay. So here we go. Let's take a look. 1st and 20 for the Eagles from the 35. Hurts going to look to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to the near corner. Deep. A.J. Brown. Oh, through the hands, incomplete. Brown looking for a flag. Not going to get it, but we have a close one. Time is not on the Viking side. That is true. Especially with the way the Eagles are really threatening the end zone. They're going for the dagger through the heart right now is what they're going for. They are doing anything they can right now. And I mean anything they can to put this game away. Honestly, that should have been DPI there if I'm being completely honest. You can see the Vikings defender, Brown has his hands out like this and the defender's pulling on his hands, but they're not going to give the penalty. So everyone's upset on that. That's almost as blatant as Roby Coleman against the Saints. So, yeah.
What about red zone 120? I'm good at football. I'm a good football analyst, and I open the lane better than anybody. I go block, 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 block. I'll block him here. I'll block him there.
At Honda, we know you have to.
All right.
If you want to reach the rainbow,
So just kind of scrolling through here.
brave the desert before you find the oasis.
Oh, man.
Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The CR
But yeah. Right now, ready to see what the Vikings can do here. Don't really have too much going in chat right now, so just kind of doing what we got to do.
Hello, Patrick Mahomes. Wait, who do you even play for? Tebow. And I'm here to protect you.
Okay.
So blitz you with phone deals and sack you with a 3-year device contract. Even I can say Tebow. They have plans that make upgrades work for you. They even have a plan which makes you upgrade ready every year. Thanks, man. Now if I do the thing, do the thing.
Okay.
Excellent. Take charge of your upgrades with our best Go 5G.
Ooh, the Falcons going with throwback unis this week. I am looking. That's going to be nice to see. That is really going to be nice to see.
YouTube and YouTube TV. You can see
Seeing them throwback unis on the Falcons.
it's never been easier to be a fan.
Okay.
Last chance to save $50.
The new full calzone from Little Caesars is a 4-meat pizza with a different meat in each calzone crust. It's perfect for movie night,
Oh, man.
sleepover, and NFL football games. Get the full quarter calzone.
Just kind of scrolling through here. As we are back and ready to see what the Eagles can do now after they got gypped out of that. I mean, that honestly should have been DPI, but it was not. So we'll see. Can the Vikings make something out of this break? Or do they give up the touchdown anyway? Yeah, I mean, Evans just... What happened was Brown had his arms out like this. Evans pulls the one hand in so Brown can't get it with the other hand. But unfortunately, they're not going to call it because it looked real time. It looked like it was like right at the same time. But here we go. Empty set for the Eagles here. 2nd and 20. Hurts alone in shotgun. Wide set of receivers on the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw here. Having time. Pressure coming off the right edge or off his left edge though. He's going to look to throw. Pressure coming. He's scrambling out. And he's going to go down at the 38 after having multiple open targets. Jalen, buddy, what was that? What was that? I mean, the Vikings were only rushing 3. But, like, still, you had... Right there, you had wide open... Three men triangulating, but you still had a wide open shot to your left corner, and you didn't take it. So, here we go. 3rd and 20. Or 3rd and 23. Hurts and shotgun. Looking to throw. Having time. Pressure starting to close in, though. Hurts is going to be sacked at the 50. Oh, my gosh. The Vikings are taking huge advantage of this right now. Man. That was great. Oh. Huge, huge push there. And right on Hurts. So now we're looking at a 4th and long. That takes him out of field goal range. And the Eagles are going to have to punt this one away on 4th and 34. The punt is up. It is away. Calling for a fair catch at the 14-yard line. So the Vikings will take over at their own 14-yard line with 11:19 to go, down 13. Still a winnable game for the Vikings in theory. This game is not over. Keep that in mind. It's not over by any stretch of the imagination. So we'll have to see here. Oh, man. Wow. All right. So now we are back and ready to see the Vikings get to work on offense here. Can they get something done here? Anything. So here we go. Kirk Cousins ready to go from their own 14, 1st and 10. Gonna pitch back out. That's going to be Madison, I think Madison, or whatever his name is, number 2. Yeah, Madison. Gonna get a little run up there to the 21-yard line, setting up a 2nd down and 3. With 11:04, still don't have a need to rush because you're only down 2 scores with over 11 minutes to go now. So let's see. Now Kirk Cousins under center, tight formation here. 2 receivers low to the near side, and Madison gonna look to throw here, and going deep over the middle is gonna be caught. No! What was that? KJ Osborne, what was that? He has the ball and he's like, "Oh, I have it. Nope, I don't want it." Like, he had it in his hands. It was right there. All he had to do was just take it. Instead, he takes it and just shows it away. Oh my gosh, that was a little bit behind, but still, I mean, he had it like right here. All he had to do was that, and instead he just, nope. Oh my gosh, 3rd and 3, Kirk Cousins looking to throw. Over the middle, caught, that's Jefferson to the 30, up to the 35. Doing some cuts to the 40, to the 44 he goes. For a 1st down and 10 for the Vikings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and now a Vikings player is injured. Ugh. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal for the Vikings. Oh, man. But, yeah. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, it's time to go. Ugh. Yeah, just trying to take a look here and see.
Some people just know that's not going to fit. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
That's not going to fit. What's that? You need to
Ugh.
know dimensions. You work here? No. I just saw you there and I thought I'd save you the trouble. Nana.
She's a human measuring tape.
So, yeah.
Allstate is the right fit for her.
It's not going to fit.
It's time to see here. What can the Vikings do?
Just know.
Well played. Well played, my friend.
Those are the people
Oh, who's your favorite Tom Grossi character?
who choose Allstate.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that is a tough one here. But Wildflower definitely is up there. So, yeah. I like Frederick was close, yeah. Okay, just kind of taking a look here. Wildflower and Cardinal are popular, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Okay. And the card comes out there for number 74 on the Vikings. That would be, give me 1 second here, Udo. Take him back to the locker room. Looks like they have, they don't have anything supportive yet on there, but. Well, yeah.
Kirk Cousins basically said, I'm going to my top player.
All right. I like Raymond A. Cole. Yeah. Pretty solid one.
Jefferson, see on the right side, they're coming across. Create that wall, makes it tough for Slade to run.
And we'll see here.
Known to take a beating back there. Right as he releases the ball again. Josh Sweat so close to disrupting that timing. David Quesenberry will come in at left tackle, their third.
All right. So here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Vikings. Trying to get something going here with 10:20 to go in regulation here. Kirk Cousins under center. Going to hand off to Madison. Bouncing out to the outside. Cutting up the middle to the 50 for a gain of 6. Setting up a 2nd down and 4. So here we go. How do you feel about the North so far? Holy, oh my gosh, Justin Jefferson, huge grab at the 28-yard line. Man, a huge first down there for the Vikings. Justin Jefferson, how did he break free on that one? Oh man, that was a huge catch over there, breaking through, fighting down to the 28-yard line. But what do you mean the North, John? Haven't had a chance to watch too much YouTube this last couple weeks. It's been a crazy few weeks, to say the least. So, I haven't really had too terribly much time to be watching YouTube. But here we go. Cousins looking to throw out to the outside, and it's dropped, but probably a good thing because it would have been a loss of a couple. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking the AFC and NFC North, I mean, the AFC North, well, all of those quarterbacks are trash cans. At least week 1. And, yeah. The NFC North looks competitive, but here we go. 2nd and 10 here. Kirk Cousins ready to go from the 28-yard line. Okay, looking to toss out to the near side of Chandler. Gonna get to the 25, down to the 24. Setting up a 2nd down and 5. Or 2nd down and 6. Yeah, it's not all related this time. Oh, it's a Grossi series. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had much time to watch YouTube, so I haven't really checked out on a lot of that kind of stuff. Between trying to keep content coming out over here and just dealing with everything else that's been going on, I really haven't had much time to breathe this week. So, and even last week. But here we go. 3rd down and 6 coming up. 8.5 minutes to go. Still no rush. Down at the 24 of the Eagles, looking to throw his Cousins to the far corner. Caught by Jefferson at the 10. So 1st and goal, or is it going to be 1st and 10? We'll see where they spot it. Oh, man. That was a poor adjustment by the Eagles' defense. And 1st and goal from the 10. Cousins going for the end zone. Corner. Wide open touchdown. KJ Osborne. How did the defense fold that bad? Oh my gosh. How did the defense fold that bad? And now we have a 7-point game. The Vikings defense, or the Eagles defense, absolutely choking. Now let's see how he got free. Oh my gosh. Just a failed swap. A failed defender swap is what led KJ Osborne to go. It was a crossing route and a failed defender swap. Yeah, you see, the one on KJ Osborne thought they were going to swap. The other one thought they were going to stay on their man. And now we have a 6-point game. One possession game with 7:41 to go. If the Vikings can put up a defensive stand, then oh my gosh. J.K. Dobbins on my fantasy team. He did good week 1, but he got hurt and is out. Yeah, he's out for the year with a torn Achilles. 2 torn Achilles this week. How about that?
Have you seen these Priceline deals? Where are we going?
Wait a minute. What? The Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pittsburgh mother-loving Pirates. With half a month to go, we're only 6.5 games back from the final wildcard spot. Wow.
Did you just say, yeah, he's talking about expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
And just like that, Justin Jefferson also, at age 24, only 52 games played, having more receiving yards than any Bears receiver had in their entire history. Carlos had a really bad season. I kind of expected that whenever you had, like, all of the retirement home retiring. But, yeah. Yeah, just like that. Wow.
Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets and get $100 off NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
But yeah. Lano's not doing good this year? Yeah, I kind of expected that, you know. Yeah, missing Molina. Yeah, Molina was a huge departure for you guys. So yeah. All right. Here we go.
Start streaming NFL Plus today. Plans start at $6.99 a month.
Oh man. So yeah, we'll take a look here. Just kind of scrolling through Twitter as we have some time. Right now, the Vikings finally getting things together. Can they keep it close?
Philadelphia looked like the Eagles had things well in hand.
Ugh.
About 45 minutes ago on the clock. Especially those 2 early touchdowns.
But yeah. Lowest win probability tonight for the Vikings is 2%. Their current is 10%. They're down by 6 with 7:41 to go. Can the Vikings pull this off? All right. So here comes the kick. It's up, it is away, and it is a touchback. The Eagles will be starting at their own 25-yard line, and let's see what they can do with it here. Oh, man. And here we go. From 7:41 left, the Eagles going to try to run it here. Nice push up to the 31 just about for Swift. The run game has really been effective for Philadelphia. So here we go. Let's see what the Eagles can do. They're going to try to keep running as much as they can. And it is time. DeAndre Swift in the game for running back for the Eagles. Hurts in shotgun. Let's see what he can do with it. Going to hand off. That is Swift trying to round to the outside, and he does get a first down. The Vikings are going to need to get a huge stop on the run here if they want to actually make things work here. So, let's see. Oh, man. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 35.5. 6.5 to go. The Eagles in absolutely no rush to get these plays off. Going to hand off to Swift, bouncing over the middle. Going to get to about the 39-yard line. Setting up a 2nd down and 6.5. All right. I'm back to Judy's time. 6:12 to go and rolling. Remember, penalties killed the Eagles on the last possession. That is true. That once again, I mean, if the Vikings can put up a stop or the Eagles shoot themselves in the foot again, then the Vikings are right back in this. So that is true. Can the Eagles stay disciplined enough? And Swift's going to run again, only going to pick up 2. That is an improvement here. The Vikings starting to get a little bit of a better defensive look now, potentially. As we have 5:40 to go. Still not taking any timeouts yet. Oh, man. So here we go. 3rd down and 5. 27-21. The Eagles have the ball. 3rd down and 5 at the 41. Looking to throw. Hurts to the near side. Caught by A.J. Brown to the 50, down to the 46. Going to spot him at the 47.5, 48, give or take, somewhere in that range. For a 1st and 10 as we roll past the 5-minute mark. So here we go. Man, it is time to see. Can the Eagles put this thing away, or will the Vikings linger around just enough to stick around? Remember, this is what the Eagles did last week too. The Eagles did the same exact thing against the Patriots last week, and it almost bit them in the butt. It will bite them in the butt against this team. But anyway, DeAndre Swift, he's gone. 10, 5, he's down at the 5-yard line. Never mind. I was about to say, this is what the Eagles did last week. They gave their opponent way too much of a chance at the very end of the game, and they almost lost. If that would have been the Vikings that they played against last week, the Vikings would have won that game easily. Easily. But the Eagles just proved me wrong with a huge DeAndre Swift run. So there we go. A nice run for Swift. 1st and goal from the 4. Hurts in shotgun. Going to hand off that Swift up the middle. Pushing. Only getting to the 1-yard line. And here comes the Philly special. Quarterback sneak with Jalen Hurts. Because that's all they know how to do this close. How's PDF feeling? How's he doing? Are your friends still helping? Yeah, I mean, they are. They are. They're kind of more on the back end side, it seems like now. It seems like a lot of them aren't as able to make games this year. So they're still like submitting stuff for predictions, power rankings, that kind of stuff. But it looks like this year it's mostly going to be me running the streams here, which is fine. I don't mind doing it, but, you know. We'll see how things play out. Sundays will definitely be where I have more people, though, because I know we're working with someone new, NFL Delivery. We're working with him now, and he said he'll definitely be more available on Sunday games. So they're doing what they did last year, more or less. Last year they were doing the same thing. They provide top 16 power rankings every week, provide predictions every week. I crunch the numbers, get everything done, and create the content. But here we go. From the 2. Hurts in shotgun. Swift to his right. Going to hand off to Swift here with 4:18 to go. Going to hand off Swift out to the near side, and he is in for the touchdown. The Vikings did already use their first time out, so keep that in mind. But DeAndre Swift all but putting this one away here now, as it is 33-21. If I'm the Eagles, I'm going for 2 here to make it 35-21. Full 14-point game. Let's see. Someone say I need one more TD from Philly. Well, you got it. Or just need one more on top of this. Now, let's see. Okay, what happened to the boys? Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely tell them you said hi. They definitely will remember you. The Eagles only going for 1 here, though. Keep that in mind. That could bite them in the butt. And it is up and it is good. Hurts over 1.5. He got 2 rushing touchdowns already. Are you talking rushing touchdowns or passing touchdowns? The Eagles have had 3 rushing touchdowns total this game. Yep, I will. Oh, I will. I definitely will for you guys. But it's not, man. Are you talking passing touchdowns? If you're talking passing touchdowns, you're kind of screwed right now because the Eagles aren't going to be getting another passing touchdown here. But here we go. And the Vikings losing this game is going to hurt because they could very easily go 2-6 in their first 8 games at this point. That is brutal. 2-6 is all but a death sentence. So, unless you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, because you'll always miraculously will your way to 500 or better. But here goes the kick. It's up. It's away. And it's a touchback. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Turnover number 5 incoming. Oh, no. Oh, man. Let's see. BDF got a big win in week 1. Oh, yeah. And almost turnover number 5 right there. As a pass for KJ Osborne gets bobbled by a defender. Oh, man. So let's see here. I do feel bad for the Jets like the first game. Now he's out. Oh, yeah. That's brutal. That is brutal. You get your franchise guy and then he's gone. But here we go. Kirk Cousins, 4:08 left to go. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw, having time over the middle near side. That's Justin Jefferson up to the 41, just about. Nice little first down there. All right. And here we go. Kirk Cousins looking to throw now. Having a man, but he's going to throw deep to the near side. Or there's a screen to the near side. Madison up to the 40. We got a penalty to the 43. That's where he goes down. We do have a flag, so we'll see what that flag is all about. Offensive holding. Oh, man. O'Neal for holding. Wow. So, yeah. First school Giants fan, I'm like, we're one of those IKEA. Congratulations. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, the Bucs really skidded by against the Vikings. But here we go. Kirk Cousins looking to throw. Pressure coming. Tossing out to the far side. Caught. That is Chandler, and he's going to get up to the 30 to the 31. Second down coming up. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 15, looking to throw from the 30. Kirk Cousins loading up. Gonna go. Oh my gosh, Madison drops it. Oh boy. So, yeah. Here we go. 3rd and 15 coming up. 2:55 to go in regulation here. And 3rd and 15. Gonna go here. Looking to throw Cousins to the near side. That's caught. That's Hawkinson to the 40. Fighting his way through up to the 43. They're going to spot it at the 42 for TJ Hawkinson. All right. So here we go. 4th down. Trying to get the right play dialed in here before the 2-minute warning. All right. 4th and 3. Cousins throwing over the middle. That's caught. That's Hawkinson down to the 46 of the Eagles. 1st down and 10 just before the 2-minute warning here. Trying to get the snap off before the 2-minute warning here. And let's see it. 3, 2. Gonna take the snap. There we go. Cousins looking to throw. Over the near side. That's caught. That's Madison to the 40, to the 35, down to the 30 is where he's down. Maybe the 31. Let's do a nice little push. All right. And that is the 2-minute warning. All right. So, yeah. Here we go. Man. Let's see here. Ugh. So here we go. It is time to see what the Vikings are made of. They're going to need to get a touchdown and recover an onside kick here. So we'll see. No more coaches' challenges this game. And here we go. Ugh. All right. Let me just get this set up here so that's charging. Beautiful. And here we go. Kirk Cousins in shotgun here. The minute 55 to go. Looking to throw, having time, and we have a flag for a false start, or not false start, well, probably false start. And it's a fumble, and the Eagles have possession. If it's a penalty on the Eagles, it's coming back. Otherwise, the Eagles have all but just won the game. About the line of scrimmage is where the flag is. So let's see. Let's see what it is. Offside on the Eagles. The Vikings getting bailed out. Wow. Wow. All right. So 1st and 5 from the 25. And here we go. Kirk Cousins looking to throw over the middle. That is incomplete. Intended for Hawkinson. Looking for a flag. Not gonna get it. All right. Let's see. Man. The Vikings trying to save something here, but not getting anything. 2nd and 5 coming up now. And here we go. Kirk Cousins looking to throw over the near side. That's Justin Jefferson caught at the 5. 1st and goal. Going to race to the line of scrimmage, try to save a timeout here. with 1:26 to go. And here we go. Oh, man. Looking to throw is Kirk Cousins over the near side. That's TJ Hawkinson for the touchdown. Hey, it's not going to make a difference on the final outcome probably, but at the same time, I needed that for fantasy. Let's go, baby. TJ Hawkinson on the fantasy grind. Let's go. Let me find it here. There it is. TJ Hawkinson. Oh, man. And just like that, TJ Hawkinson doing good. The PAT is up and good, making it 28-34. The Vikings going to go for the onside kick here. You don't have a choice but to go for it. And TJ Hawkinson has 25.6 points. So, yeah, my tight end is doing really good. If I take a look at the matchup in this league, and I need my tight end to do good because my opponent has George Kittle and Josh Allen. I got Jared Goff starting this week. So here we go. Onside kicks recovered by the kicking team only 5% of the time, give or take. But here we go. The hands team is going out for the Vikings. And here we go. It is rare. The Eagles' largest blown lead in team history was 23 points back in 1985, Week 13 against the Vikings, ending in 28-23. Largest lead tonight was 20 in the third quarter. So here we go. This is the game right here. If the Eagles recover this, it is game over. If the Vikings recover this, they are still alive. Philadelphia going to call a timeout for lineup purposes. All right. So here we go. Let's see it here. The kicking team, the hands team is out there for the Vikings and the Eagles. This is the game right here. Whoever recovers this controls their own fate here, their own destiny. In theory, the Eagles do still need a couple of first downs, or a first down, to end the game if they recover this. But still, here we go. The kick is away, and the Eagles are going to recover it. Devontae Smith with the recovery. Now, there's 1:09 to go, so let's just say the Eagles burn off a minute over 2 plays. The Vikings burn their last 2 timeouts. You're sitting at a third down. If you would hypothetically kneel it, you take it to fourth down. So, yeah, you still need 1 first down for the Eagles. So if the Vikings can put up a defensive stop here, you're looking at worst getting the ball with about 10 seconds, or at best, getting the ball with about 10 seconds to go. Can we recreate the Minneapolis Miracle? We'll have to see. You'll have about 10 seconds left if you force the Eagles to go 3 and out here. Going to hand off to Swift up the middle. That's a decent start, only giving up 3-4 yards on that play. So looking now at a 2nd down and 7 coming up. And here we go. We need a big stop here for the Vikings if they want to have a chance. It's going to be a Hail Mary chance, but it's going to be a chance nonetheless. The Vikings burning their 2nd time out. Having 1 left. At best, you're talking maybe having 30 seconds. But there's another handoff, and that is going to be short. Only 3 yards more picked up, so it's going to be a third down and 4 or third and 5. And there we go. The Eagles do have a relatively easy schedule coming up in their next 3 games with the Buccaneers, Commanders, and Rams, followed up by the Jets without Rodgers, and Miami. The Rams and the Jets will give them a little bit of trouble. Miami is definitely going to give them a lot of trouble. But Tampa Bay and Washington are 2 very winnable games for this unit. So here we go. Third down and 6. Hurts going to hand off like you should. And with 57 seconds left, they're looking at a 4th down. So now you're going to see a punt here coming up with 16 seconds left. After the punt, you're going to have 10 seconds to go. So you have 10 seconds left to work with for this Vikings offense. Can they do it? Probably not, but we have seen some huge plays tonight by this Vikings offense. We have seen the Eagles going for it on 4th down and 5, thinking they could burn more time that way and trying to put this game away completely. Nope, they actually tried to. Nope, that wasn't what they were doing. They were taking a fault, or they were taking a. Yeah, they were taking the penalty, so 13 seconds left. Now here comes the punting team. And now the Vikings are going to have about 8 seconds left. You're going to have about 8 seconds to do something. As a Buccaneers fan, I'm not going to lie, I really do think it'll be hard. Because with the Buccaneers, it'll be a close game. Yeah, I mean, the Buccaneers, with Baker Mayfield, you know what you're getting. You're getting really good one week, absolute garbage the next. Baker Mayfield is just not consistent. That's the problem with Baker. But here we go. 3rd down and 4. Or not 3rd down and 4. 4th and 10. I don't know why I'm saying 3rd and 4. I don't even know where I got 3rd and 4 in my head. It's 4th and 10. The punt coming with 15 seconds. Yeah, so Minnesota declining the 10-second runoff. 4th down and 10 with 15 seconds left. So here we go. Here comes the punt. It is up. It is away. Going to try to get a return out of it. And not going to go anywhere. That was a waste of a couple seconds. Now at the 17-yard line with 7 seconds to go. And the Vikings are going to need to have a miracle. So here we go. The Vikings in need of a miracle. Just Saturday would have taken the 10-second run off. Yeah, he would have. He would have been none the wiser. So here we go. 1st and 10. 7 seconds left. This is it. This is the game right here. I know what you said about Mayfield is the same about Brady. Brady was a lot more consistent, though. Philadelphia going to take a timeout just because they want to shore up their defense here, make sure everything is perfect. And here we go. 7 seconds left. This is the game right here. The Vikings needing a miracle to stay alive in this one. So let's see what they can do. And let's see it. Here comes the play. Cousins. Waiting. He's looking to throw it. Loading up deep. And that's as far as he can throw it. Incomplete. And that game is final. The Philadelphia Eagles beating the Minnesota Vikings by a final score of 34-28. Man, that was a good game. I have to say, that was a really good game. Sponsor candy. This isn't candy. I mean, I guess you could eat these, but you wouldn't have a pleasant time eating these things. I mean, in theory, you could eat anything, but you wouldn't have a good time eating that. So, be my guest if you want some, but I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah. All right. So yeah, I think that's about going to do it for me here tonight. That was a really, really interesting game. I mean, it was a tale of two different stories. I mean, you had... It's a tic-tac. Nice one, John. Nice one. Nice one. But yeah, I mean, this game was really a tale of two different stories. You had one part of the game where both teams were absolutely trying to out-tank each other by turning the ball over and screwing things up. And then you had the Eagles trying to get something going. Then the Vikings got stuff going. And then ultimately the Eagles ended up sealing the deal. But yeah, I mean, I think that is probably about going to do it for me today, though. I do have to work on another video that needs to go out tomorrow for you guys for the fantasy football advice. And I guess with that, I will see you guys later. Don't forget to smash like and subscribe too. It does help me out a whole lot. Shameless plug. I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace out and have a